What's that?
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to St Dunstan's in the East. I would like to thank you all for making the journey from near and far to witness the matrimony of Gareth Humphreys and Charlotte Wallace. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tim, and it is truly an honour to be a part of these two incredible people's special day. Charlie, as she likes to be called, invited me to join her quiz team way back when I was fresh off the boat, and now I'm marrying her and her fiancé Gareth. It's funny how the world works, isn't it? It is something to celebrate when two people decide to dedicate themselves to one another. They are demonstrating their love and commitment for each other in front of their family and friends today as they begin a new chapter in their lives. As a unit, as a team, someone to support, lean on, and care for in the years to come. When you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible. So soon, in fact, that Gareth and Charlie have technically already been married for a week.
You weren't meant to tell anyone.
They are still together now, so that bodes well for the future. As the loving, caring, good people that they are, they wanted to include their family and friends in the exclamation of their love for one another. And that is something to recognise and cherish. They are walking, talking, living proof that online dating works. Tinder, take your hat off. But in this modern age of technology and connectivity, the traditional expressions of love and emotion still hold true. At the end of the day, all we really want is someone we can watch TV with on the couch in the evenings, someone to share a romantic meal with to mark a special occasion, and someone to explore new lands and experiences with. They have decided to have their wedding day a bit more unconventionally than most, as exhibited in their choice of location, attire, and celebrant. In that vein, we now have Gareth's brother-in-law, also called Gareth. You can tell it's a Welsh wedding, who will now recite a poem that he has written for all of us.
The funny thing is he's English.
Oh.
This is called The Ballad of Gareth and Charlie. One message from Charlie was all that it took. I wonder, she asked, how you like your steak cooked? I don't, replied Gareth, so charming and warm. And on that day, this true love was born. A first meeting in Green Park, an exciting experience. Then later in Richmond, things start to get serious. The relationship grows throughout London town. One of you a whirlwind, the other calming things down.
Which one's which?
Well, now I should point out, that wasn't for me to decide. That was actually a direct quote straight from the bride. Then a holiday abroad with Gareth runs off ahead, and Charlie wonders, is it something I said? It's a really hot day, but he wears winter clothes. Turns out it was his master plan to propose. And while he may have looked strange, it's plain to be seen that you can't hide a ring in such skinny jeans.
True that.
Their engagement is shared, friends and family so pleased, and Gareth takes off his hoodie in 30 degrees. Let's have the wedding, said Gareth, during the Rugby World Cup. It'll make things extra special and bring us good luck. Who needs luck, said Charlie. It'll go like a dream. And not for us, he said, I meant the Welsh rugby team. We wish you both success, and certainly no failure, and hope the marriage is as good as England beating Australia. And as for what's next, well, we just can't wait to see Wales play France tomorrow at 8:15. But even more important, at this point in life, is your future together as husband and wife. We wish you Cariad, Hapus Roedd, Congratulations, a phob look. That's love, happiness, congratulations, and good luck.
Beautiful, beautiful. Believe it or not, I'm not a professional celebrant, so to try and avoid everything going a bit amiss, I asked them both about what they liked about each other and ended up hearing the story about how Gareth proposed to Charlie, which I found rather sweet. So I'd like to share a little bit more about what I heard today. On holiday in Sardinia with Gareth's parents, Charlie thought something was up when Gareth wouldn't hold her hand as they were exploring some local gardens. He was wearing a rather large jumper in the sweltering heat, which unbeknownst to her concealed a tightly clenched fist around an engagement ring with which he intended to make her the happiest woman alive. This ring wasn't going anywhere apart from on that finger. Trying to find the perfect spot to profess one's love can be difficult at times, until in that garden they came across a cave filled with flowers. This was the spot, and there was only ever going to be one answer. I thought that was quite a nice story, so I thought I'd share that with you all today. From a cave filled with flowers to an open cast cathedral covered in ivy, at the end of the day, what's important are the stories we share about our lives, the places where we do them, and most important, the people that we do them with. Now, if she would be so kind, Bonnie shall now do a reading for all of us. Please, Bonnie.
Hey. In the rain.
Whenever I get gloomy about the state of the world, I think about the arrivals gate at Heathrow Airport. General opinion is starting to make out that we live in a world of hatred and greed, but I don't see that. It seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly newsworthy, but it's there. Husbands and wives, sons and daughters, mothers, fathers, old friends, new friends. Charlie and Gareth, you're both generous and supportive friends to everyone in your life and with each other. Love is friendship that has caught fire. It is quiet understanding, mutual confidence, sharing and forgiving. As Pooh Bear once wisely said to Piglet, sometimes it is the smallest things that take up the most place in our hearts. And it's those small things that I wish for you guys to fill your days. If you look for it, got a sneaky feeling that love actually is all around.
Beautiful. Thank you, Bonnie. Love takes time. Love takes care. I have no doubt these two will endeavour to support one another, no matter the weather, for generations to come. Through thick and thin, they will love and protect one another, whatever the world has to throw at them. It's all good me talking about it, but it's time for the bride and groom to read their vows to one another. So if you would be so kind, Gareth, as to call it, please.
Oh no. I call Charlie first.
Come on.
Tails for Wales never fails.
You got it.
Tails to Wales. She didn't want to see the Queen. Okay. Whew. At their best, a Sagittarian woman brings fire and passion to the Libran man's life, while he slows her down and gently leads her in the right direction. G, you're the calm to my storm, the husband to this wife. And so let me say, darling, let's be adventurers. Let's be gig goers. Let's be Deliveroo enthusiasts. And let's be in love for the rest of our days, because Carity, moi moi, bob deeth.
So, firstly, I want to say I love you so much. I never thought that I would ever be doing this ever in my life, I'll be honest with you. It's never something I wanted.
Tell me, maybe. Me
But
neither.
then I met you, and you changed everything in my life. Probably the guys will probably admit that. You changed everything for the better, and I love that. Every single day you make me happy. I promise to keep loving you and trying to make you smile every day, and can't wait to keep dancing with you really badly, but it'll be good. I'll continue to support you in everything you do, and I can't wait for a lifetime of pictures.
Lovely, lovely. Do we have the rings?
Do we, Rob?
One job.
Glad I was in charge of them.
Trying to hold them still.
Oh, you probably give one to each. One to each. One to each, please.
We start with one and then...
Just do one at a
Yeah,
time.
yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Gareth, if you'd be able to repeat after me. I, Gareth,
I, Gareth,
take you, Charlotte,
take you, Charlotte,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
till death do us.
I do.
I do.
Other way, other way.
And Charlie, if you'd be able to repeat after me.
Yeah. You take that, Rob.
I, Charlotte,
I, Charlotte,
take you, Gareth,
take you, Gareth,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part.
till death do us part.
I do.
I do.
Now, I'm as excited as anyone to get on that party bus and get to that reception. But I was surprised to learn that Gareth and Charlie won't be joining us, but will be making their own way to the reception. As a married couple, they must now do their own thing. They are starting their marital journey together, and long may it last. By the power invested in me by yourselves, I may now pronounce you man and wife. Gareth, please kiss the bride. Well done, well done.
Hi.
Yeah.
Thanks for surviving the rain.
Yeah. Yeah, that's,
That's it.
yeah, that's it. You push play some music. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wait.
Bob.